made it.
They beat his ass.
Is it over?
Maybe.
If it really bugs you that much, why don't you check up on it?
Well, how would we do that?
Let him lead us home.
Oh, so he wanders and we tail him.
That could work.
All right then. Saray, Rose, you guys hide. I'll go wake him up.
Looks like they've made their decision. Are you okay with this, Lila? Well, as long as we only follow him.
Now!
Yeah!
This is a weird little sequence.
Don't you think he'll stop pickpocketing now? We purified him after all.
Huh.
Not so sure about that. I've heard word of pickpocket gangs.
Pickpocket gang.
Oh, really?
We need to find out whether he was doing it on his own or with a group.
Uh-huh. Fucking stupid airplanes are still flying around. Goddamn. Ugh. There we go.
What do you mean by you knew why the pickpocketing problem is so bad?
The enforcers let him off a lot of the time in exchange for part of the takings. Then, when the guards need to hit their quotas, they round him up anyway. That's probably what that was about.
No way.
This is taking so long. It's taking forever. Jesus. Kind of afraid to get too close to him. I think I'm probably already too close to him, but whatever. Whatever. Expert tailing. Expert tailing in the works.
Look, he's going in.
A noble's manor.
It's clearly not his house.
I'm guessing a pickpocket gang then.
And so this must be their base.
Something tells me he's not gonna quit stealing.
Well, crap. Come on, we're not done yet.
Rose, it's unfortunate, but I'm not sure we should...
Lila means that this is just a problem of human society.
Right. It might not be something a shepherd should get involved in.
Sorry. If he's doing it by himself, I'd be okay letting him deal with the consequences. But if there's a gang forcing him to steal, it's a completely different story. I gotta check to make sure.
Yeah, I thought so. I understand.
Oh, shit.
Let's
Holy
go check
shit.
it out just in case.
Holy shit.
But no more than that. Understood?
Whoa.
Saray, Rose, even if you don't intend them to, the powers of the shepherd and the squire can greatly influence human society and the spirits of men.
You're destroying the world,
Please
shepherd.
don't forget that.
All right.
Saray,
We'll
look what you're
just
doing.
watch and see who goes in and out.
This is clearly against God's will. What the
Lord.
fuck?
Who knew that we wouldn't see anything for days on end?
You all can go back to the inn. I'm staying here.
It's okay.
Shh! Someone's coming out.
It's a bunch of little kids.
Those kids. You think maybe they're not being forced to pickpocket?
We've come this far. Let's see this thing through.
Dezel?
You go follow those brats. I'll go check out the building.
Thanks.
Oh boy.
Don't go for anything big, got it? Only money and jewelry and stuff.
More following.
Are they gonna have anything like that? That shepherd guy did something, and now there's lots more people donating stuff to the sanctuary.
Oh cool, that sounds fun.
Priests won't be mean to kids, and if there's any real problems, we can always start crying. I'm good at that.
Hey, is this really okay?
It's okay if you're us and not them.
Is this what kids are like these days?
Wow.
Dangerous times.
Those kids barely have any malevolence at all.
Children in their brutal honesty can be even crueler than corrupted adults, as you've seen.
They're just a bunch of little dickheads. Goofy glasses. And Dezel's title leveled up as well. I gotta go over here. I just came to talk to Alicia, man. Getting all sidetracked with all this bullshit. Ugh. What's this?
Hey,
Oh, Dezel. How was it?
the building was completely empty. Those scamps are probably just camping out there.
So then, those kids are acting on their own.
Figures. Well, fuck them. Fuck them then. I mean, don't actually fuck them, they're little kids. Kinda sicko are you? Huh. Up here.
Alright, it's snatching time.
Now that we know the score, do we want to report them to the guards and end this whole thing? After all, they're not Hellions.
Report them to the guards? Oh god, a decision. They seem like assholes, but I kinda don't want to. I mean, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. But at the same time, oh god, I didn't know I was gonna be confronted with this fucking decision, man. Like, what would this change if I did this or not? Getting involved in human affairs? It's just a bunch of kids stealing shit. I don't really care, to be honest, so I'm not gonna do anything.
No.
We have to say something.
You're right.
Hey, you all! Stop with your thieving!
Darn it! What do you want? Look, I never did nothing.
We know all about what you're up to. Fooling the priests into thinking you're helpless orphans and then robbing them blind. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Oh yeah? You got any proof?
This here is the shepherd. His word is good enough.
That's perjury! False witness!
Princess Alicia and the people of Lady Lake all trust Saray. Because he's been living an honest life. How about you? Will anyone trust your word?
Well,
Give it up, kid.
what else can we do? The adults all abandoned us. If we want to survive, stealing's our only choice.
Rose, maybe we ought to...
Come on, Saray. Let's bring them to the guards.
But to think children their age could conceive of such wretched duplicity.
And the other children?
They were all caught by the guards and hauled away.
I see.
Those who commit crimes must be punished, even if they are children. It's the way the world works, but it still pains the heart.
Did I fuck this
Yeah.
up? I feel like I fucked this up. Wait a second. Wait a second. I thought
I just followed the recipe. Should be fine.
I thought I said not to fucking report him to the guards. But then, did I misread that shit? Where is this stupid? Give me a save point. I need a save point. I'm gonna go fucking. Let me look into this. I'll get back to you. Okay, so I went back and did all that shit again to check to see if because the way that worked out was just weird to me. Like, I told him that I didn't want to report the kids to the guards, but then ultimately we ended up reporting them to the guards anyway. So I went back and chose the other option, did the whole thing again, chose the other option, and it worked out pretty much the same way. I think the only difference was like one line of dialogue that Rose said at the beginning. She said, "I can't let that happen," or some shit like that. And that was the only difference. Everything else worked out the exact same way. So your choice there didn't seem to matter, at least for that particular instance. I'm wondering if maybe your choice affects affects the game some other way, in some kind of like hidden stat kind of way. Maybe it like accumulates later in the game, perhaps. But anyway, I don't know what all that shit was about, but let's just watch this skit, shall we?
Bunch of hopeless delinquents. Those street kids in Lady Lake.
Well, if society's abandoned them, I don't know. Is there any other way for them to survive besides a life of crime?
It is a sad era we live in.
Give me a break. If you have to do wrong to trudge onward, you do so knowing the burden of that wrong. You hide that dark shadow within yourself and keep pressing on. Those kids weren't like that. They just went astray.
Hey, don't look at me when you say that.
Rose, so those are the things you have to think about, huh?
I don't think, I just do. Ugh, let's stop talking about this.
You mean you're just spontaneous? That's awesome.
Yes. No matter the circumstances, it's up to each person to decide how she wants to live her life and for what she must be held accountable. But Rose understands that instinctively, without thinking. Very impressive.
Seriously, can we change the subject?
Maybe the experience of abandonment will get those kids to realize the importance of responsibility. Thanks to you guys pointing them in the right direction.
I hope so.
Yeah.
If it were that easy, the Age of Chaos would be over already.
Pretty much. Edna keeping it real.
Thanks, everyone. I needed that.
You're okay with how it worked out?
It's better than ignoring it and spending the rest of your life wondering.
Yeah.
Well, fuck them. As I said before, fuck them. Fuck everything. Damn it, I went the wrong way again. I wanted to go... Wait, there was something there. I went the wrong way, but there was a thing there. Hoop. Hoop. Over here. Ah.
Hey, you there. Take this to the inn.
You! This is all your damn fault!
Hurry up, kid.
All the grown-ups do is order us around, day in and day out. You call this saving us? Some shepherd you are. Screw you!
Looks like they've turned to honest labor now.
Yeah, but it did make us popular, that's for sure.
That's fine, as long as they're keeping out of trouble.
Saray.
Pretty much. The kid's like 5 years old. You'll get over it, you little asshole. I don't know why 5-year-olds have to do labor, but whatever. I mean, I guess to survive. They don't have like an orphanage around here. Fucking little pricks. Maybe we could, I mean, if they don't have an orphanage, then why don't we set one up? Probably wouldn't be that hard for the motherfucking shepherd to figure that shit out. You know? There's a church. They're not gonna do shit about this. It's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. Let's go check out the sanctuary while we're over here. Already talked to Maven. This guy's just all over the place. He really is a traveler. Doesn't just show up in the story whenever it's convenient. He actually goes around. I mean, he does that too, but he just goes around and does all this shit. Oh, there is something here. Lord of the Land. Oh, hey. What do you know?
Hey, isn't this an Earthen Historia?
Oh, that. That was a donation from someone in the city.
Someone.
It looks rather rare and precious, so we've been unsure whether we should sell it.
Nice! Good call, Mr. Priestman.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
Father Brunor, we're actually collecting these.
You think we could have this? We'd pay for it, of course.
No, we won't.
No, please, that's not necessary.
Yeah, that's right.
If it's something the shepherd needs on his quest, by all means, please take it.
They're not charging me for it.
I'm sure the donor would be overjoyed to know that their gift had been some help to the shepherd.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Father Brunor.
Oh. Give it to me. Oh, I got a title level up. For, Rose. Many shepherds gathered... whatever. Shrine of Mautellus? Keep not pronouncing that right. Many shepherds, it said? There used to be many. It'd be cool if there was like a second actual shepherd in the game. Instead of some fake asshole who's causing me problems.
Was that a marriage ceremony? And there were a whole bunch of shepherds there too.
It looked like it took place at the Shrine Church in Pendrago. And that was Maltellus's crest.
Was his Prime Lord Maltellus?
Please excuse me for a moment.
Uh-oh, she took off. Almost like you were picking on her.
We didn't mean for her to leave.
I know.
Well, judging from circumstantial evidence, I'd say there's a major chance that Maltellus is mixed up in this somehow.
Yeah. For that many shepherds to exist at once, you'd need a power on par with the 5 lords.
Yeah, but let's leave the speculation at that for now.
So long as we're gabbing about it, Lila's stuck in there.
Oops. Sorry, I forgot.
Who? Speak. Talk.